Unseasonable rainfall continues to impact Central Australia today, with a burst of wet weather on the way for eastern New South Wales from tomorrow. Now, our satellite imagery from the last few hours shows how cloud has built up overnight, particularly through New South Wales and southwest Queensland, streaming down from the northwest with showers developing as well. We've also seen showers and isolated thunderstorms continuing across central parts of the country in the last 24 hours, with some particularly active storms around the Tennant Creek area overnight. Now, flood watches are still in place for the western inland rivers of the Northern Territory as water continues to move through these catchments and some roads remain muddy or impassable thanks to the days of recent rainfall that we've had. We're likely to see further showers and storms in these areas today, as well as across parts of inland Western Australia and much of South Australia. Now, storms across the central parts of the Northern Territory may become severe through this afternoon and evening, with damaging winds and large hail being the key hazards for today. But most notably, this rain is moving east, helped along the way by this cold front crossing Tasmania and Victoria through the course of today and dragging that moisture down from the northwest. As we go through this afternoon and evening, we'll continue to see showers and rainfall, mostly to the west of the New South Wales ranges, with the possibility of some more moderate falls about the southwest slopes. This cold front is going to race up the New South Wales coast through tomorrow, and that's when we'll see the rain becoming much more widespread through eastern New South Wales, with the possibility of those moderate rainfall totals covering the areas between the southern tablelands and the Hunter and the central west as well. We could see 20 to 40 millimetres in those areas tomorrow, and with cold and gusty southerly winds coming up behind this frontal system, the feels like temperatures will be significantly low compared to today. As we go into the later part of Thursday and Friday, we're going to see that rain contracting into northeastern parts of the state, pushing up into southeastern Queensland as well. We are expecting to see a low pressure system developing, but at this stage that expectation is for the development of the system to be offshore from the northern New South Wales coast. As it's offshore, that means the heaviest rainfall associated with that system will also be offshore. There are still a number of forecast possibilities around this low, however, and if it does develop slightly closer to the coast, we might see a greater risk of heavier falls or possible flash flooding through northeast New South Wales and southeast Queensland. But at this stage, the expectation is only for moderate rainfall in those areas tomorrow, going into Friday and Saturday, even as this low pressure system lingers in this area. At that time, we're going to see much drier weather across inland parts and areas further to the south, with even Sydney looking at a bit of a drier day later on Saturday. Now, the rainfall totals from the start of today until the end of Saturday tell the same story. We're expecting widespread moderate falls through eastern parts of New South Wales and southeast Queensland too, with some isolated pockets of heavier falls possible. Now, exactly where those heavy falls develop does depend on how quickly the front moves through and on exactly where that low pressure system develops, if it develops at all. One way or the other though, this moderate rainfall is expected to have some wet weather impacts over the next few days. We are likely to see water moving over the roads in some areas where that rain is particularly persistent, and particularly as drains may become blocked over the next few days. If you're travelling through these areas as well, you may find that rain is producing poor visibility conditions or road conditions if you're travelling by vehicle or on foot. Now, this situation is continuing to develop at the moment, so the advice for all residents, communities and travellers through New South Wales over the next few days is to keep an eye on the Bureau's website and social media handles for forecast and warning updates that may be issued between now and Saturday. Stay safe and we'll catch you next time.